1. A sequel born of panic, not vision. After the mixed reception of Superman 3, 1983, producers scrambled for a creative reset. Christopher Reeve, Gene Hackman, and Margot Kidder all returned, yet Superman 4. The quest for peace was conceived under tight budgets, studio turmoil, and a mandate to make Superman relevant via Cold War anxieties. The result? A film that tries to juggle climate-level stakes, newsroom drama, and supervillain mayhem, then drops every ball. 2. Too many plots, zero cohesion. Plot, thread, setup, payoff, or lack thereof. Clark sells the Kent farm, suggests Clark's life is changing, abandoned after one scene. Daily Planet take over Warfields by the paper. Lacey flirts with Clark, adds slapstick, never impacts main conflict. Global nuclear crisis, a child begs Superman to disarm the world, functions as PSA, but barely fuels the villain arc. Lex and Lenny break out. Lex vows to out Superman, leads to Nuclear Man, then fizzles. Because none of these strands meaningfully intersect, the script feels like 4 half-finished episodes spliced together. 3. Nuclear Man, a sun-powered misfire. Lex Luthor's grand plan, gene splicing Superman's hair onto a nuclear warhead, then launching it into the sun, yields Nuclear Man, a mullet-sporting titan with Gene Hackman's dubbed voice. Poison Telone nails. Solar-powered strength that vanishes whenever he's in shadow. Visually campy and narratively thin, Nuclear Man never earns menace. Worse, he competes for screen time with side antagonists, Lex, Lenny, the Warfields, denying him any real character development. 4. Message over movie. Reeve himself pushed for an anti-nuclear theme, hoping Superman could address real-world fears. Admirable in concept, the execution is ham-fisted. One grade school letter suddenly pressures the UN and Superman to scrap every missile on Earth. Instead of moral complexity, we get a lecture that stalls the story and undercuts suspense. Who worries about nukes when Superman can hurl them into the sun in a montage? 5. Even the big 3 couldn't save it. Reeve's natural charisma, Kidder's quick wit, and Hackman's oily charm define the earlier films. But Superman 4 saddles them with flat gags and recycled beats. Reeve tries to inject gravitas into speeches about world peace. Hackman riffs on real estate villainy again. Kidder's Lois is sidelined by a forced love triangle with Lacey. What once felt effortless now seems exhausted. 6. Fallout and franchise freeze. Critical drubbing and box office failures shelved Superman films for nearly 2 decades, until 2000 SAXS, Superman Returns. The quest for peace became a cautionary tale. Even icons crumble under weak scripts, rushed production, and topical mandates that ignore character. Final flight check. Pros. Reeve's sincere commitment. John Williams' themes reused, still stirring. Cons. Disjointed narrative. Cartoonish new villain with no comic pedigree. Message movie tone that stifles adventure. Budget cuts visible in every blue-screen shot. Legacy. Superman 4 didn't just disappoint. It nearly ended Superman's cinematic journey. Today it stands as a reminder that bold ideas need cohesive stories, sufficient resources, and respect for the hero at their center. Without them, even the Man of Steel can crash land.